Alright, we're back again with another stream of NieR Automata. This will most likely be the final stream because yesterday I did a lot of grinding. I guess not a whole lot, only like a few hours um, of getting all the weapons and maxing them out. It didn't take as long as I thought it would take, so I think it's better than I thought it would be. But yeah, all weapons maxed out. Level 4, so now I can do the meal quests that I want to show off. Also, a bunch of other stuff I want to show off before I head into Route D and into Route E afterwards. Because if you play the original NieR, you'll know why. I have to make sure I don't reach that point yet. So yeah. Let's get this ball rolling. You can only get this quest if you've maxed out every single weapon, just to be clear. A lot of people don't want to go through the effort of doing that, which makes sense and is fair, but yeah. It's the only way to get this quest.
Wow, you've sure gotten strong. I doubt you'll be needing my help anymore.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Take care now.
That round guy is acting kind of strange. Pod.
Pursuit marker placed on map. Target is heading toward the desert.
Maybe you're not totally useless after all.
Okay, let's go to the center and head to that destination. I forgot there's like one thing I don't want to read too. Probably after the quest, but yeah, I need to read one thing on stream. Because you only get it after Route C or D, whichever one you finish first. Where is it? Archives. Not this one. Yeah, this one. The machine research report is the one you gotta read. Which I will after this fight. It's really fucking good. Alright. Let's show on the fucking road. Oh shit, here we go.
What in the goddamn...
All those Emil heads. All those dead Emils. Maybe.
Round thing, you okay?
Watch out. They're still alive.
Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, this is not good.
Alert. Magical weapons from the old world detected. Magical elements have a high probability of penetrating all defense systems. Proposal. Evade.
It's not that easy, you dumbass.
Alert. Elemental output of
Ow,
magical weapons
holy.
has increased.
This is bad shit.
Those are... what happened to my clones? Years of multiplying. Years of fighting in wars. Their sense of self just deteriorated. I need to settle things with them. On my own.
Shut up already, kid.
Stupid desert barrier. Ow. Holy. I got a 99 of every single fucking healing item.
Shit.
But even so, all of this is wrong. No matter how hard or how painful, they never gave up. They kept fighting because they believed they could overcome someday. Isn't that right, Kaine? Even if it's pointless, you still have to do it. Because this is the world my friend tried to save! I think this is it for me. I can't believe I remembered something so important. Right at the end.
Emil.
I was running from the memories of losing those close to me. It was so hard. So painful. At the end, I did a lot of bad things to you, A2. But now I get to see them again. Really soon.
Cram it already, kid. I'm sure we'll have you back up and running in no time.
Oh. Hey. There you are. I'm so glad. I got to see you all again.
Emil.
Good night, Emil. Good night. That's Emil's determination. It's not very hard when the game has, obviously, copious amounts of, or gives you copious amounts of freedom with your inputs. You can just spam dodge all the time, and obviously hold the shoot button at the same time for constant DPS, but still, I think it's important to do, or at least see, because of what implications it has for the future. Like, where is the real Emil, since that was just a copy of him? Is the real Emil dead? Is he still alive somewhere? I mean, we can assume he's immortal, since he doesn't age, and now he doesn't have a real human body anymore. So, who knows? Who the hell knows? Alright, there's another thing I want to show off to... a flooded city coast. I'm not gonna do the special arena DLC fights. I'd use like really god tier like chips to pull that shit off, and I don't feel like doing it. But there's one thing I'm pretty sure I can do without doing all those. It's like secret little arena match. It'd be at least level 84, or it's recommended you're level 80. You don't have to be level 80. I'm way above that, so it won't be that hard for me to do, but, yeah. It's still funny anyway. I really want to show that off.
What's that?
Unknown.
You're useless.
Camera, can you please stop? Camera! Holy fuck. Good tethering. Let's go back to the arena one more time. Show this one thing off. This will definitely be a short stream. It's not gonna be. It's not going to take me that long to do everything I need to do. So I've been holding it off, or putting this off for long enough. Might as well finish it. Sure, why not? Pure water. Max that out. 180. And there's like another pod you can get. I got pod C. I believe there's like pod B or some shit. That's optional, and I haven't figured out where he is. Haven't figured out where he's at. I'll have to look it up. It's not that big of a thing. You don't need it for the quest or anything like that. Okay, to do this, you have to go over here. And there's this inconspicuous NPC you gotta talk to, the Resistance Secretary. And you want to say, I want to fight you-know-who. And they just keep badgering her about that. I want to fight you-know-who. Come on, hook me up. Fantasy may end up destroying your sense of immersion, okay? Immersion schmerzen, no one cares. No one gives a fuck, come on. This is NieR Automata we're talking about. Fucking previous CEO of Square Enix. Holy fuck. The guy himself.
Don't break too quickly now.
No shit. CEO of Platinum Games?
プラチナゲームズ代表取締役社長佐藤健一です。ああ、行くぜ。
Beat my ass. Oh god. Oh god. Little secret something for the DLC. Pretty cool. Fight them again. They can, seems. Alright, there's that. Since I have mega huge fuck off money, I'm gonna buy the achievements. It's also something I need to do. This will definitely be a short stream. Forgot he talks. By the resistance camp to do it. Transport, resistance camp. Also another thing too in the camp that I forgot to do, but you can do some more reading about A2's past. Let's see if I can pull it off here. I don't think there's any prerequisites. It's like one of those terminals or whatever you have to go to. Oh shit, I have to...
Help me!
Are those machines fighting each other?
Thank you so much for saving me.
You're a machine.
Oh my.
Machines don't have soul.
If that will save you,
Just
you.
Now can I interact with them? Okay, yeah, request locking, you know what. And I'm like, what fucking video game have you ever played in the last fucking 10 to 15 years have had shit like this? You can literally just buy achievements in-game. It's fucking crazy. I did the same thing on PS4 when I, you know, saw that this was a thing, so I was so fucking flabbergasted. I thought I'd just be able to buy achievements, like, what the fuck? So... And that I really don't give a shit about achievements as much as some other people do. They're not really my thing, if I'm being honest. But might as well max it all out since it's here, you know, why not? That Seekers, if you look up 2B skirt or whatever, 10 times you lock that achievement. It's kind of funny. They do a similar thing in Replicant as well. Which I'll probably show off once we get to it. Meal destroyed. Pretty sure I should have gotten that one already. Whatever. All I can achieve, I'm not getting that, sorry. But yeah. Okay, so there's that. Let's see, what else do we have? Really don't want to talk to an enemy right now. It's like some sort of terminal you can like interact with. Definitely not going crazy. I'm pretty sure you could have read one of those terminals. Maybe it's in a certain chapter after certain events have transpired, you can do that. But if you want to learn about A2's past, definitely check out that terminal whenever it becomes available. That or read the manga behind all that stuff, or watch the anime. It also goes into A2's past as well. Especially a ton of media outside the games, like, you know, go deeper into what happened before, or why A2 became the way she became. I definitely remember being able to interact with those. Oh well. Let's see. Only a few more things left, so let's read that off. Might as well. At least want to have it on stream. So I put it on for the VOD. People can see it too. So, overview. While the machine lifeform network was destroyed following the collapse of the tower, a great deal of previously unknown information regarding the machine lifeforms and aliens was recovered from the wreckage. As part of this analysis, we compiled research and conjecture regarding both the machine lifeform network and the lifeform codename N2, commonly known as the Red Girls, that was thought to have been commanding them. The machine lifeforms are weapons created by the aliens. The only command given for their behavior was to defeat the enemy. However, it appears that their capacity for growth and evolution went too far, and they eventually turned on and killed their creators. At this point, machine lifeforms recognized that the goal of defeating the enemy actually required an enemy. In order to maintain this singular objective, they reached the contradictory conclusion that their current enemies, or the androids, could not be annihilated completely, lest they no longer have an enemy to defeat. In order to resolve this inherent contradiction, the machine lifeforms began to inherently cause deficiencies in their network, diversifying the vectors of evolution for all machines. This is the cause behind some of the more special machine lifeforms, such as Pascal and the Forest King. There's also more to that. I believe within the short story, The Fires of Prometheus, so which also relates to the original NieR. So if anyone interested, read that. Also brings up a lot of more lore about the machines and how they became to be, or how they came to be, so human-like. Meanwhile, the deficient network began repeating a process of self-repair while incorporating surrounding information until it finally reached a fixed state of a new form of network. Traces of information regarding human memories from the quantum server of the old model were discovered, indicating that it had integrated them during the final stages of its growth process. Said server contained a record of the discarded Project Gestalt, as well as information on the human who was the first successful example of the Gestalt process, and that would be the Shadow Lord, aka NieR's replicant. Basically, the protagonist's villain of the first NieR. Having acquired information regarding humanity, the network structure changed once more, becoming what might better be called a meta-network, or a concept, to borrow the words from the machines. This led directly to the formation of the ego we identify as N2. So then, to sum up, for hundreds of years, we've been fighting a network of machines with the ghost of humanity at its core. We've been living in a stupid fucking world where we fight an endless war that we couldn't possibly lose, all for the sake of some council of humanity on the moon that doesn't even exist. I don't know what the point to all this is, but I swear I will kill every evolutionary dead-end machine lifeform, as well as every single asshole behind Project Yora. I'm coming for all your heads. Fuck you. Information Analysis Officer, jackass. It's probably the best thing ever in this game. That's just, all that. Jackass is literally the best character in the game. Alright, let's see, what else to do? Oh. What the hell is that? So I've been wondering for ages why I was born. I do everything wrong, my life has no value, I've lost all that is dear to me, my existence is meaningless. And then sometimes I feel an excruciating sadness at being alone. Maybe I just need someone to listen to me. If you wish to see my memories again, come to the area below the music park. Thanks for listening to my story. Attachment. Ah, okay, it's that machine that we saw in the amusement park. I guess you can redo the quest if you want. Okay, way aboard, fishing, emails. Alright. What was that key item they gave me? Ah, okay. Check that out real quick. I guess there's additional music. Sounds like. I'm really just trying to pad this out. It's gonna be a really short stream. It repeats after that. Alright. This, I have to go to title screen. I'm gonna check out the debug mode. I'm gonna go straight into root D/E. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Apparently there's the root E is prone to crashing. If you like die around like 20 times or so. So we'll see. Hopefully that's not the case, but who knows. Continue. Load. Debug room. I feel like you can also... I'm pretty sure you can also start debug at any time, at any point in the story. I'm pretty sure. Again, you know, RT and then whatever that button is. The back button, I guess. Yeah, can't save. But you get this. Damage. Player no damage. Player does HP does not increase or not decrease. HP 1. Lock player level. Nice hacking debug. Enemy takes no damage. Enemy is always on standby. Enemy set to max stun. Takes more damage. Cannot be stunned. I assume these numbers that don't have anything, any like text attached to them I don't think they do anything. Or if they do, they're probably, you know, stuff that only the developers know. Hacking acceleration set to maximum speed. Do not draw objects. Do not draw a player. Enemy, other models, draw effects. I'm not a programmer, so I don't really know what does not, you know, what not drawing an object means, at least in a programming sense. I'll try at least one of these. So I think it's a cool thing that this whole thing exists, but I haven't been an ardent user of it. Cannot do certain things. Wow. Interesting. reverb process, chorus effect, raise pitch, lower pitch, tempo, always 8-bit, auto-generated if not present. Ooh, that's interesting. Put that on. Record simulation, force playback if one's present, skill pot with tempo. Sure, why not? Well, let's see. Small type stubby enemy. Park. Biped abandoned factory. Forest kingdom. Park. Desert. It really doesn't matter what level he's at. Just put 50 because he won't take any damage. Have we heard this 8-bit song before? I don't think we have.
You should know.
Where'd that guy come from? Hell. What else? Heavy armament. Pigeon. Let's see, what else? Standard armament. Why can't I delete some of them? Okay, I reached my limit. 20. Oh, that's what that does. Whoa. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Keep it on. Thanks, Emil. I see you have to turn their health off, you have to kill them and delete them. I'm gonna do that right now. If I can... No. No. Alright, please. There we go. Holy shit. Black tools. You take some damage, cut it off, and kill them. Alright. This wireframe shit's really cool. I like it. Bit finicky to get into the whole thing, but so it is. Take some damage. Some model. 2B, multi-tier enhanced. Minor enemy boar. We can change the music here. Is that the auto-generated music here? That's what it sounds like. That's why it was so fucking weird. It's trying to generate 8-bit shit into the actual song, and it can't really do it well. That's what the game does. That was a fucking glitch. I guess it's intentional. It's so weird. Yeah, auto-generate if not present. So I guess there isn't. Not every song is Not every song has an 8-bit version. So they just auto-generate it whenever the time arises, which is really, really fucking weird. But you know. I don't even see that often. It's kind of cool, but I don't care a whole lot. Special attack. Those are the three types of attacks too. Just I didn't show it off earlier. Now, before that happens, let's black tools. Kill the enemy, and then I'm gonna fight 2B. Everything else is null, so I assume it won't work if I set it to that. Standard, I guess. Set up floor. Black tools. Some damage. Oops, not that. That sucks. Damn. I wish it wouldn't generate at all. Sounds so awkward.
It's over. More of you want to get killed, huh? Better shut off your pain circuits.
Fight to the death. Oh, never mind. This is easy. Right. And that was debug mode. Yeah, even I knew half the shit there. I barely even touched it. I first, had it back in like 2017, 2018. Neat feature though. Glad they implemented that. It's really cool. I'm running out of things to do. It's gonna be like an hour stream at most. What else can I do, really? I did basically everything. I just gotta do 9S's half, and that's it. Ending A. There's one, yeah, I think it's the one thing left to do. If I forget anything, then I'm not gonna go back for it. I'm just gonna, learn it yourself, I guess. I'm sure like plenty of things I haven't, shown off during, streaming this game. They can easily find online or just playing the game yourself. But, yeah, it's like one more thing I need to show off. That's after I get ending E, and you'll see why once we get there. So, yeah. Let's save and then chapter select. Good thing about doing that is that once you get Route C, you can head in immediately to Route D and E by chapter select. You don't play the game. You don't have to play through the game again like another time. I'm sure it was a lot of I'm sure a lot of people had a problem with that when the original NieR came out. But yeah. You just go straight here and then yeah. Get 9S's half. I'll have to change his weapons, but yeah.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a backdoor
Have a replay again.
Programmed it to
Been a while.
activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S, we need—
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
I might be able to use debug mode here to show something off,
It
but
caused her so much pain.
I think I'm just gonna say, you know, look it up yourself,
They knew you'd discover the
because
truth
I'd have to be like a
eventually. But the
lower
moral
level to show it
detonation
off,
2B was just a cover.
because it'll basically annihilate A2
The official
too fast
designation
to show it properly.
is 2E. Number 2 type E. They were a special class.
Definitely gotta wrap the stream up soon, because some guy's streaming. I gotta watch that stream. The fucking surprise stream. I really want to see.
You knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up! Shut up! What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Good thing that the stream won't be that long.
Fighting her at this point would be
And I would go into NieR Replicant 1.22, but I'll wait. I need to set that game up and get that ready before anything else. So yeah.
Of either myself or Unit A2.
Alright, do an A2 first for ending C. Do 9S for ending D. The thing I want to show off is that if you hack A2 multiple times, you get like a increasingly complex hacking minigame. That's like pretty fucking awesome. Like once you go through the entire thing, go through the entire process, if you hack her enough times before she dies, which is really cool. But yeah, I can't show it off here because I'm too strong. I'm too fucking strong. I'm level 99. So Chad 9S to fucking not DLC, mod. Change weapons and change it for. Yeah, see, look at this shit. Unfortunately, I can't show it all off because I'm too fucking strong. But if I wasn't, I would be able to. I would definitely would. I probably should have done 9S first, but I wanted to go in order.
9S!
It doesn't matter. Why do I long for humans like this? Why do I desire the touch of something that no longer exists?
It's how we were made. Androids were designed to protect their human masters. Our core programming demands that we—
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Fine. I'll just destroy it.
I'll skip the dialogue.
It all goes away.
Fuck.
That'll solve everything!
Damn it!
No, that's not fair. God damn it. Hey, look at this shit. There's more to it, but I guess I can show a little bit of off, because I'm not that strong. I thought I'd be able to one-shot her. Guess not. There we go. Easy peasy, lemony squeezy.
Take care of 9S. 2B.
No happy ending. My name is 9S, a newly manufactured scanner model. January 30th, 11,942. Rolled at a 4:25 a.m. bunker time. I will fight for humanity with all my strength. The pleasure is mine, Commander. I lie collapsed in a space of blinding white. The pain is gone. Light envelops me. So warm. I was anxious. I soldiered from the moment I was born, thrown out to a world alone. Nothing to rely on. No god to believe in. I was alone. Tasked with infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence. In the fog. In the flames. Alone. My name is 9S. I'm here to provide support. 2B came off as being rather aloof, cold even. She must have wanted to distance herself from me. I guess she didn't want to be attached to someone who she had to kill again and again and again. But scanners like me mostly work alone, scouting out enemies' lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun. I was so happy to be with someone. It was like I had family. My damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. The space fills up with pure white light. It's like being buried in snow. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit frightening. Will my soul disappear? Dark fog clouds my vision. As it ebbs and flows in its slow, dreamlike way, it gradually takes human shape. It's Thread Girl. She slowly begins to speak. This tower is a colossal cannon built to destroy the human server. Destroy the server, and rob the androids of their foundation. That was the plan devised by those girls. But they changed their mind. They saw us androids. They saw Adam. And Eve. They saw how we lived, considered the meaning of existence, and came to a different conclusion. This tower doesn't fire artillery. It fires an arc. An ark containing memories of the foolish machine life forms. An ark that sends his memories to a new world. Perhaps they'll never reach that world. Perhaps they'll simply wander into an empty sky for eternity. It's all the same to the girls. For them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds him in a gentle embrace. He seems to be smiling at me. I try to look up at him, but my body refuses to move. Looks like the damage has spread to my motor functions as well. Will you come with us? Asks Adam. The question was completely free of malice. It seemed I no longer had a reason to hate machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. What have I been fighting for? Who have I been living for? I don't know anymore. I try to speak my mind, but the words don't come out right. My thought routines are losing cohesion. I can't remember my name. I'm mustering all my strength, I force out the words. The choice doesn't matter if I'll stay, instead of I'll go with you. I'll stay. We Yorha, we don't deserve to be loved by this world. I'm pretty sure either way I'll end into, I'll go into Route E.
So that's where you were. To be.
There's the arc. Shooting off to areas unknown. This is why you want the network to be on. You'll see in a moment. It's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
Report. All YORHA unit black boxes now confirmed offline. Our mission to oversee the progress of Project YORHA is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data. Pod 153 to Pod 042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Yes.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod
memory leak.
042.
That ain't good.
Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion request denied.
Based.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to
You heard
Pod
him.
153.
He ain't doing
There
it.
was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all YORHA units
Even
is
the
an
pods hate this
essential
ending.
component of the project plan.
Like, fuck this, man.
All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage.
Based.
Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
Yep.
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
Yes. Here we go. The end of Yorha. Just like the end of Evangelion. Another reference. YOKOTAROATHON did this all the way back in Dragon Guard 1 with the end of the Dragon Sphere. So, pretty cool.
The defense program has initiated a purge.
Like the meal
Our consciousness data will
orbs.
likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to
I think they'll apply here as well. It's interesting.
We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion, but when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
Perhaps we now
This is how you should do a fucking credit screen.
has to have an answer.
DMC does, you know, not really a similar thing, but like has gameplay of the credits. So at least you're not sitting on your ass doing nothing, waiting for them to end if you can't skip them. Like, this is the interactivity I crave. Actually, interactivity I want in games. Good. Yeah, rip to anyone who plays this game offline, at least during this part. You can play through the entire game offline and not have any issues except for this part. We're gonna get there soon. While you definitely need to be online to do this. You definitely can beat this part without turning on the internet. But, definitely miserable if you don't do it. It's seriously almost as bad as Dragon Guard 3's final song. So if you want a rhythm game dude or a shmup kind of dude, you're kind of fucked. They're intentionally hard on purpose. Because YOKOTARO likes fucking with his audience. One hit taken. 2 more to go. Hopefully it doesn't crash here. I'm really nervous. Apparently if you die a certain amount of times in this particular area, the game just crashes on PC. As far as I know, there's no fix for it. Not officially by Square Enix or unofficially by fans, so I guess rip to anyone who has a PC version like me. I know they recently updated the game, like 2021, I think, like the Windows version, and they transplanted that update onto Steam. So maybe they fixed it, and the PC Games Wiki is, you know, out of date or some shit. But I doubt it. It's just like Square Enix to leave in glaring issues for their games and not fix them. So, unless fans make a huge ass stink about it, Square Enix simply does not care. I won't do anything about it. The fans themselves have to go and fix everything for them. On PC at least. Oh shit, one more. No, don't give up. Look at that. Says feet. No. Ridiculous. Is it all pointless? No, it's not pointless. It gets progressively harder at this point. This is why you need online. You're gonna keep dying unless you like super fucking god tier, god like at this fucking part. Do you think games are silly little things? No! They are not. Not at all. Do you admit there's no meaning to this world? No. You up here? No. Rescue offer received from Simon. Okay. Yes. Hell yeah. Simon's dad has been deleted. Save data's fucking gone. There it is. Thank God it didn't crash. Wow.
Everything that lives is designed to end.
True.
They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death.
Yeah, so whatever I missed, I'm just gonna continue
Life
on.
is all about the struggle within this cycle.
If you want to know more about this game, play it yourself, or
That is what we believe.
watch a whole bunch of shit.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
So true.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes,
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
Pod 153 to player. Please respond to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish NieR Automata?
I've got something to say. Let's see. Wait, tomorrow's Monday? Shitty world, shitty game. You lost, let it go. It's over. I hate platinum games. Even in video games, you're useless. Who needs sleep anyway? In any case, put your back into it, you fuck. There we go.
Pod 042 to player. Please respond to this query. You, faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times to make it this far.
Yep.
You have faced crushing hardship and suffered greatly for
Uh-huh.
it. Do you have any interest in helping the weak?
I do.
Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this?
Yes.
The person you save will be selected at random. As a result, this person, who cries out for help even as we speak, may be someone you intensely dislike. Do you still wish to help?
I do.
You worked so hard to unlock debug mode and chapter select,
I can get him
but
again.
they will
Like,
no longer be available
in
to
like
you.
10 minutes.
Do you still wish to help?
You'll see why soon. Yes.
You may not receive thanks for your efforts. Some may say that your efforts are purely for show. Do you still wish to help?
Yes.
And you are truly, truly sure about this?
Yes.
Very well. In exchange for all of your data, I will convey your will to this world.
Thank you. Just like the original NieR, get to watch every single piece of your hard work vanish. All of it gone. Like it never even happened. My maxed out weapons, all fucking deleted. I probably should have backed up my save file after this, but it's fine. It's not a big thing. Not a big deal. I'll probably play this game again in my own time. Later on, like more mods. Probably more mods later on, or later down the line. That I can use offline. So that'll be fun. 53 hours.
All of your data has been deleted.
Yep.
And so, we must say goodbye. I feel a slight amount of sadness.
It is time for the final words.
Affirmative.
To all of you who spent time with this game, thank you. Thank you for playing.
Thank you, pods. And just like the original NieR, your title screen changes to represent they've beaten the game. So, but it's not over yet. There's like one thing I have to show off still. One last thing. Can I not enter anything? It's weird. There we go. Oop. Just enough. Go normal again. Doesn't really matter.
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death.
Just skip all the cutscenes whenever they arrive.
Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
The game lags like a motherfucker there. It's weird.
This is Command. Your house
I wonder that special K or whatever
here. All units have penetrated the
I've been using.
Autopilot systems green
Or if that's
across
just,
the board.
you know, how the game is on
This is
PC.
Operator 60. All units confirmed. We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target. Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary.
Okay,
and
can't skip it.
evacuate data you can. Understood. 12H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed.
Streaming this at 120 FPS is definitely the right move.
11B down.
That looks better on stream.
229 cancelers are ineffective.
So they record at 60 FPS. If I had a 120 FPS monitor, I probably could record at 120 FPS, but I can't. I have a 100 Hz monitor.
Requesting permission to engage. Permission granted.
So I have to go a little above and beyond to be able to stream here.
7E down.
At least to have shit look good in the recording. Not choppy. So sucks that it took me this long to figure it out, but it is what it is. I'll have to keep that in mind going forward when I stream more games.
Resuming captain's duty.
At least ones I lighted, you know, alter the FPS in some way. Either for like mods or like, you know, in-game menus.
Multiple surrounding enemy air units confirmed. Requesting permission to assume mobile
This part takes a
configuration.
little long.
Permission granted.
I promise you there is something here. Something that no one knew about until just recently. It was discovered by Lance McDonald. So probably heard of that name because he's, you know, the one guy who's involved with, you know, creating the 60 FPS patch for Bloodborne and other things. He's also the one that discovered the secret for this game. So all credits go to him for, you know, figuring it out and sharing with everyone.
2B to Operator 60. All allied units down. The operation is compromised. Awaiting further orders.
I just think it's really, really cool.
Operator to 2B. We need you to rendezvous with Unit 9S and begin gathering data.
This game does like a lot of stuff you don't see, you know, in any video game really, or at least any video game now. YOKOTARO is like the only one that's doing shit like this, which I think is really funny and kind of sad at the same time. since no other developer seems to be interested in doing the things he's doing. That's how we get stagnation. We go.
Alert. Large enemy group detected.
Yeah,
Yes, I'm aware
this
of
mod's
it.
kind of screwed up. I don't know why, but it is. Alright.
Is that our target?
Negative. This enemy is unrelated. Proposal. Dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
You don't say.
Laser communications recovered.
Tommy, I'm transmitting your pod program.
Pod program download complete.
There we go. Right. Now's the time.
You're 2B, right? My name's not.
Cup, no.
Oh, I've got.
Our
Give all that. Okay. See if I can show it off. So with R2 held, there's the cheat code essentially, button combination. Hold R2 or RT if you have an Xbox controller. And with the D-pad, up, down, up, right, left, and then square, circle, triangle, X. There you go. Or
to player.
X, circle,
To this query.
Y, and A.
Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish NieR Automata?
And there it is. A cheat code that takes you straight to the end of the game. And that wasn't that you know, the whole thing was discovered in like 2022 or like 2021, I think. It was discovered very, very recently. That's all I can say. It, you know, the whole thing. It's fucking amazing. So yeah, if your save data got corrupted and you just, like, got to the very end and you just couldn't do it, or like want to see this but like don't want to go through the entire game again to just get this part, you can just enter that cheat code and go straight to the end. Which is fucking amazing. So yeah.
Understood. Returning to title screen.
And also unlocks a bunch of other things too, like chapter select, debug menu, and a bunch of other like miscellaneous stuff, and you know, getting the whatchamacallit, achievements. So no. So yeah. That was NieR Automata. Game that a game that I hold very dear to my heart. I really like this game, along with the other games in Yokotaro's, whole library of games that he directed and was involved in. Pretty good. So whenever I get a chance, I'm gonna start streaming NieR Replicant 1.22. Load that with mods if I can, and that'll be the final game on the YOKOTAROATHON until whatever next game Yokotaro will direct or make or be involved in. So yeah. And with that, see you when I see you. Short stream, but I'll be back soon. So, yeah. Goodbye.